This is the Scarewolf Legend. So your Scarewolf's arrived. Let's get him out of the box. This is a big boy, and we figured out how to get him in a pretty small box. So it's 3 parts. One is the stand, and then the legs, and you just need to guide these onto the poles, and that fits onto the base. And just slide him on the base like that. Get his pants out away a little bit, maybe. And then he's all folded up. And you do the same. You just get the poles lined up and put them right in like that. And down he goes. Now, you may need to use some force to get him in there, and it pulls pants up a little bit and get the shirt pulled over it, and then just extend the arms. Once you get him up, you can move the arms. What we did, both because he was designed as an animatronic, where his arms always stay up and thrust around. So we needed to make him so that you could move his arms. So we've got wires in here, and we've cut away the foam that's hidden, of course, under the shirt. To really be able to move him, we cut the foam in back and freed up those arms so that they, not only could he ship like this, which was very important for cost, but also so you could bring those arms and do whatever you want. These can be bent, you know, that's a little too much probably, but anyway, it gives you a lot of control, whether he's back, high, down. You can put him down here. It's going to get a little weird because of the sculpture, but you can, you know, get him in the position you want, and make sure the shirt covers up the gap a little. You've got a range of motion on the arms. You can bring them this way, this way, this way. You know, it's wires in the arms allow you to do what you want. But he's pretty much going to be some kind of aggressive position like that. And then if the separation of the arm is kind of exposed, just pull the cloth so it fills that in. So after you've slid him in, the pants will need to be cinched up. If you want, you could put, you know, back by the shirts, you can put pins or something to cinch the pants up a little bit. One thing you might find is the pipes that slide into each other can be a little tight. So one of the tricks I use, and just down like that, and that sits those pipes in there, so he's really solid. And that's kind of nice because when you move him around, he doesn't fall apart. If he's outside in the wind or something like this, you might want to put sandbags on the plate, or you could drill a hole and spike him into the ground, things like that. If you need to tip him back a little, because like if you bend the hands forward, he might start to lean a little. Here's a little trick with our stands. You just put your foot on this plate, or both feet, and then push him back at the chest. Don't go crazy with it, but just a little bit, and it'll bend and straighten him up. Or you can let him lean forward. You can bend him forward if you want this kind of effect. That's all done down at the base there. The hair we use is National Hair Technology, and if, for those of you that know, this stuff is crazy expensive, like $60 a square foot. However, there's nothing better. I mean, it's as good as it gets. So we're using their werewolf hair blend, which is just gorgeous and very durable. If it pulled off, it's in pieces. So you just hot glue them back on. Hot glue works really well for repairs. One thing about most all of our products is they're made out of natural latex, which is really bulletproof. I mean, you could use this guy for a punching bag. Inside of that is polyurethane foam, which is like mattress foam, but it's real dense, and that holds the shape, but it also allows you to bend it a little bit, but it's also solid. This, you know, this thing, you buy this, he'll be a part of your family for many years to come because he is tough. To get movie quality like this, but to have it at a reasonable price, we make them flat back so there's not all that seaming. And so we use tricks like the clothes themselves hide the fact that it's flat in back, and then the hair hides it. Of course, this head is three-dimensional. But by doing that, we keep them reasonably priced and lighter, and it makes it easier to store. This thing, when you're done with them, you can come apart in 2 pieces and sit in a box, and the whole thing is 3 pieces. It's just the stand, the legs, and the torso, and you just put those together and you got a cool looking monster. And he is ready to make your neighbors wonder if they should have moved somewhere else. That's it.